Pile dips, takes off, scare little boy. What up, squad? What's poppin'? Welcome to another episode of Grouped. Y'all ready for my uh 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 uh. All right, so here's my thoughts on hold up. Here's my thoughts on this cowboy. This cowboy. Yeah, I call him a cowboy because that's what he's trying to be, man. All right, so Shorty trying to be a cowboy, man. Plain and simple. Not really plain and simple, but it is, he's on his grown man shit. But I do genuinely think that he went there to offer aid because it don't matter what side you hear it from, they all say, he offered everybody aid, rioters or whatever it was. He offered everybody aid. It's funny how some of the sites tried to look at that and twist that into a bad thing, into a negative, because he had a weapon on him. We'll get to that in a minute. But since when is somebody offering aid and offering to help a negative? You know what I'm saying? Okay, like I said, forget the fact that he had AK-47 strapped to his back. At the end of the day, it's not like he's pointing it at you saying, "Yo, you want some aid?" Like, come on now. He's asking. He's asking everybody. And he was asking actually more than a lot of people from what I see. And everybody admits that. There was one gentleman that took him aside and, interviewed him. And this was like somebody that was like a neutral voice. He really didn't seem like he was from any, either leaning side. And he gave his tale of events. And he said, after you interviewed him 2 seconds later, he sees Kyle dart down that way and then somebody, running after him. And then there was a pop. And he said, I know for a fact it wasn't Kyle's, because he was still running the opposite way. He's like, that's the one thing I know is that he did not shoot that first shot. So now, if you look at that aspect of it, think about this. I don't care who you are, and I don't care how many times you've been shot at. It is never just, yeah, man, we cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not true. That is not true. Especially the sound of the bullets whizzing by your head, bro. That's the scariest feeling. You know what I'm saying? Believe me. I'm talking through like for real talk, like real talk. This ain't no playing games and shit. Like, let's be real now. So you have this kid that's 17 years old. Definitely fired a weapon. I mean, definitely knows his way around a gun. Should he have one? No. So, like I said, we'll get to that after. But he did. But he knows his way around a weapon. Actually, it seems like he can handle it, very well. Um, and he knows the damage they can cause. You know what I'm saying? He obviously knows everything about, you know, pretty much everything about these firearms. So he hears that bullet whiz by his head, still running. Then he turns around like, oh shit, which was a good instinct, I would say, because of the fact that it's like, bro, you never want to hear shots and just keep. I mean, you need to find, if shots are that close, you need to see where they're coming from. Sorry, you do. because if you keep running, you're just going to get shot in the back. So he turned around. Obviously, guy was right on top of him. Jumped for his gun. Kyle, did this maneuver. He took the barrel, whipped around, pow, pow, pow. I think he shot him like 4 times. Then he actually stuck around. In the video, he stuck around. Damn, I wish I kept it up. He actually stuck around. The guy that was filming Kyle at the beginning said, hey, get an ambulance, call 911. He didn't know it was Kyle. He's taking off his shirt, trying to, put pressure on the wounds and stuff. Kyle dips, takes off, scared little boy. You know what I'm saying? Went from a cowboy to a scared little boy, which is natural. You know what I'm saying? Very natural, and he should be. If he wasn't scared like he was, that would have concerned me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That would have made me, hey, what's really going on here? You know what I mean? Who the fuck's his parents? So, So, as he goes off, runs off, calls his friends. There's a shooter. There's a shooter. He's being pursued. Mob of people. Now he running. He running for dear life at this time. Where he can easily turn around. What? Pow, 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 pow. If he wanted to. No, he didn't do that. He just ran. He's like, screw it. I'm going to run. Which he could have just picked them all off because, dude, he's nice with it. He's definitely nice with it. Yo, he's on point. And I'm not trying to make a joke. I'm being serious. Like, he's really good with a gun. So he could have turned around and just, you know what I'm saying, if that's what he wanted to do, if that's what he was there for, if that's what he really was there for, if his whole thing was to do that, he could have got his way right then and there. But no, he ran. It was only after some dude, big dude too, came back, drop kicked him. Well, tried to drop kick him, went over him, landed on his own knees, realized he fucked himself up, tried to get up and then act like he had no parts of it. Because he's like, I ain't trying to get shot. Other dude comes with a skateboard. Bakati in the back of the head. Cracked him with the skateboard. And then there was another dude that came up. Tried to grab the gun from him. Well, first he tried to first he tried to hit him and shit, and then he tried to grab the gun from him. Kyle was like, ah, shoot, you ain't taking my shit. Boom. You just see the mist of the blood. We'll play it right now. How about that? Because I have that right here. That's what we got. We'll go frame by frame on that. The only thing is, the reason why I'm talking about it more is because I really can't show much because I don't want this to get blocked. I really just want to really talk about the events and stuff, but I don't want it to get blocked. And I know if I show a lot of this stuff, they're going to block it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't like my view because I just say my honest view. I don't care what it is. I'm not trying to pander to nobody. You know? And like I said, we're going to get to him being 17 with a gun. All right? So this is after that first incident. He's running through the streets. Like right now, if he wanted to, he could have been plucking them all off. And another thing, the whole thing with him being racist, man. White supremacy. You fucking kidding me? Fuck you talking about? The 3 people he shot, you know what I'm saying, killed. Or I mean, I know the three people that, you know what I'm saying, that he encountered. The 3 people that attacked him, let's just be real with it. The 3 people that attacked him, all right, were white. But he didn't attack nobody. That's one thing I can say. He did not attack anybody. And I'm not being no fucking, I'm not, giving you no smoke or nothing like that. Look at it. Who did he attack, bro? Who the hell he attacked? The whole time he's running. The whole video, he's running. Like, who did he attack? Now, did he go up on there, over there with some, like, cowboy shit? Yeah. But when he got there, it was a different story. I know he went there with the mindset of that. Otherwise, he wouldn't have brought an illegal firearm. But At the end of the day, you having that mindset, and yo, you can't get in trouble for things you think. Okay, that's not how it is. Like that Tom Cruise movie where they're finding people before they commit a crime. They think about it. If they think about the crime, they get arrested for it. So that no, the oracles and stuff like that. No, you can't. That's not how the law works. The law works. You have to commit the crime first. So just because he went up there with the mindset of doing that, or the mindset of yeah, I'm gonna go up there with mines. Ain't nobody playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. However, I don't know what his mindset was. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, talking. That's me. That's just me being stupid, right? But if he went up there, I know he went up there with the mindset, of I'm gonna go protect the shit, and anybody got a problem, they're gonna have to answer to me type shit. I do feel like he did go there with that, because if you just went there to help people, you would have left the burner at home. You would have left it at home. You would have left it at home. I mean, you could have got in trouble for that shit. And another thing, I'll tell you like this: people, the one thing I don't understand is I'm kind of both ways with this, because it's like, all right, the officers, man, they see a little kid with that gun on him, right? It's like, yo, you don't bother to ask him, yo, what's up? What's good with your paperwork or whatever like that? See if you pay. Like, you could tell you could tell he a baby, bro. Look at his face, your baby face. You could tell, man. You didn't bother to ask him. So kind of on the officers, and I get it. And here's the thing: don't go in my comments giving passes for, what was righteous and what wasn't righteous and what their intentions were, because I could give that same situation to other shit that I guarantee you that you probably would have said something different to. That's all I'm trying to say. That's why cut the shit with the political shit. Let's just talk about what's real. All right? Let's get out of fucking echo chambers. Come the fuck out of there. Come out of there. Come over here. And let's view this bitch and point out real shit. Now, if we're going to come in here and we're going to talk about some bullshit that you just want to talk about, and you don't want to talk about all angles, I'm not talking about this from a political standpoint. I'm talking about this from what's right, what's wrong is wrong, and plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? You going to like some of the shit I got to say? And if you a one-way motherfucker that don't have an open mind, then guess what? You ain't gonna like the other shit I got to say. Well, hey, that's cool, because we can agree to disagree. But just don't clutter up my comment section with some echo chamber type fucking partisan shit, because this ain't about politics, man. This is just about a young fucking 17-year-old boy. All right? That right now is getting chased. Look at your boy cocks all the way back. Nobody gives a shit right now. Nobody cares that this kid's about to get jumped. They just seen these two grown-ups see this guy ready to swing on them. Now, let me get some sound up in here. Kakati, did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? Because I think I just heard a. Hold up. Listen to the fuck. Did you hear that? He went. Damn. See, I got this noise cancellation on here, so a lot of times you'll hear me laugh and it'll cut in and out, because it's made to cut out all the noise, like from the banging and all of that stuff upstairs and stuff. So when I make my sound effects, a lot of times you guys don't hear it because it's supposed to cut out noise like that. So my bad. I keep forgetting it's on. The whole noise cancellation thing. All right, so now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that just seen homeboy hit shorty. Go get him. So now they're going to get him. Now you see this guy right here? He was all the way back there. This guy is definitely 2 and change. He is one big dude. This gentleman right here, look at this. See this guy that I'm circling? He is one big mamma jamma. Look at him. What he do? Look, you even heard, what he do? They don't even know why they chasing him. What he do? Kill someone. Look, right here. Look at this dude right here. Right here, this dude. Takati. Oh no, he did get him. I did not realize that. Did you hear that? Listen to this. Okay, so I thought that that was the thing. That was actually the gun going off after he jump kicked him. So the gun went off after he jump kicked him. These idiots are still there. Boom. Now he acts like he has nothing to do with it. Look how big that dude is. Takati right in his arm. Watch this shit. He's good, man. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely know how to handle himself. Now look, that's where he stopped. What I can say, the kid, the kid knows his shit. The kid knew exactly when to use force. To be honest with you, he was like perfect to be there in a situation if they weren't going to jump him. What I feel like they did is they picked him out because he was young and they thought he was going to be a punk. And to be honest with you, he should already be dead. And he would have been dead. He would have been a casualty and nobody would have gave a shit. Now, I feel like if he didn't have that gun, I feel like if he didn't have the gun on him, that wouldn't have happened. I feel like if he was just going around asking people if they needed help and he didn't have the gun on him, I don't think they would have. Because here's the thing: when you got a gun, you know, when you got the, when you got a, when you got other men that are gonna test you, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck you got that for? What you doing walking around with that for? What the fuck you need that for? What's the purpose of that for? Like, what the fuck, yo?" And then you're gonna get the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Which my thing is, fuck you if he legally was able to carry that gun, but he wasn't. So right there, he endangered himself. He put himself in that position. Let's all be real with it. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear he went up there to do whatever. I don't want to fucking hear it. So save that shit. Okay? Number one, he didn't fucking live within even 10 miles of that place. So what the fuck was he doing there? If he wanted to go do something good, go fucking plant a tree or something. How about that? You're 17 years old. Go fucking ride a bike or something. You got no, you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. For all y'all motherfuckers going, oh, he was actually doing something, you know. Somebody had to stick up. Somebody. Yeah, that's why you fucking got cops for, all right? That's why you got the fucking police, all right? If they can't handle their fucking jobs, that's why you got cops for. Plain and simple. I don't give a fuck if all this unrest is going on because of fucking some bullshit between one guy and some guy did something to another guy. That don't mean the rest of y'all motherfuckers don't do your job just because these idiots are fucking running around. You still got to do your fucking job. Right? You got little 17-year-olds out here doing it for you. Which, granted, he probably could do it better than them. But at the same token, what's real is real. You know what I'm saying? Real reality is you play stupid fucking games, you get stupid fucking prizes. And that's what he did. He really did. Now, I don't care. Hey, yo, I'm being real with it. Anybody that fucking, you know what I'm saying, don't like it, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm just being real with it. Because that's exactly, I'm using terms that I know motherfuckers are going to hit me with and be like, oh, because I heard that shit so many times when it came to some other shit, right? So let's use it in every example. The example is, he illegally possessed this firearm. He decided to go with it. You know, you're bringing it into a volatile situation where there's a lot of motherfuckers on unrest. Do you really think that's the recipe that's gonna bring fix everything? Or you think that's gonna stir more shit up? Yeah, it's gonna stir shit up. Now, it's hard for me to make any. It's hard for me to feel bad for homie because it's like, dude, you put yourself in that situation. You yourself put yourself in that situation. You did. You had no business over there. Now, that being said, see, it would be so much easier if he was licensed to carry. But everybody knows he's 17. So don't hit me with the bullshit that you did. He's not. He's not. He's not. You got to be 18. Everybody knows that shit. All right? So, anyways, especially to carry, man. Especially to carry. I think that's any fucking state, no? Fuck, we ain't cowboys and shit. He trying to be one, but fuck. Anyways, nah, but real talk, it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? I think he was, trying to be on his grown man stuff, and, it happened to backfire, you know? And everybody that was involved, sorry, they did. I feel like everybody that was involved, because you see a kid that's 17 years old that has a gun. Instead of fucking minding your business and staying the fuck away from him, or, whatever. No, you want to engage him with some, yo, what you looking at? What you doing with that? You know what I'm saying? So you yourself ask for it. No? And then it's hard. So basically my point is, then you got Kyle over here that brought the gun. He called the attention to himself. So he had a stressful ass night. You know what I'm saying? Pretty long ass fucking night. Hey, you want to go there on your grown man shit? Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Do I feel fucking bad? Fuck no. Fuck no. Had that be my son, I would have fucked him up. What the fuck you doing over there? You don't even live over there. It is what it is. Plain and simple. Let's be real with it. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, I'm not saying death is deserved, but my point is, y'all put yourself in them situations. So let me rephrase that. All of them asked for the trouble that they found themselves in. All of them. Placed themselves in harm's way. All of them. Little cowboy here. The other 3 cowboys. And as far as this being, get the fuck out of here. This ain't no racism shit. Like, I know that's what trips me out about liberals. I swear to God, man. Everything's racial. Everything's fucking racial. This wasn't racial. They try to make it that because it was at a protest. Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't no racial thing. He was trying to help people. He really was. He was. I think he went there on that rah-rah, but then he realized, yo, man, I could do more good, helping people. And then, like I said, there was no turning back at that moment. So you put yourself there. You went through the actions. You put on your shoes one by one, or combat boots, whatever you're wearing. You put on those, your shit kicker jeans. I'm gonna kick some shit. I'm gonna kick some ass kicking jeans. Put on your shirt. Did all your little thingy thing. You strapped up your rifle, cleaned it up real nice. You know what I'm saying? Got it all sparkly. Got it all ready to go. Got it all loaded up. Couple in the chamber, all ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Shined up the bullets. You did all that. Now, you could have chose to do all of that and say, fuck it, I'm gonna stay home and play some video games like a normal 17-year-old. Or mow the lawn, do some bullshit, jerk off and fucking, to some porno, whatever the fuck 17-year-olds are doing nowadays. I don't fucking know. But you could have done some of that shit. But instead, you want to be a cowboy. So, cowboy, Hey, you know what's a good thing though? The judges, you got the judge, man. The judge, your homie, man. The judge is definitely on your side, yo. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Yo, you can't, yo, you can't. The only thing you can call the people that are dead are criminals. You gotta call them criminals. If you don't call them criminals, but you, Kyle, you a good boy. You a nice boy. We can't call you no shit stirrer. We can't call you what you is. We can't call you a little fucking raz. You can't call you a little fucking. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that. You a good boy. But the other three, fuck them. That's how to judge it. So, yo, things are looking good for you, homie. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Because you do. You seem like a good kid. You really do seem like a good kid. I ain't gonna lie. He does seem like a good kid. I mean, the little theatrics in court was a little, you know what I'm saying? You know, like him crying in court and shit like that, you know? I mean, that put the cherry on top, man. That put the cherry on top. Whether it was genuine or not, it's not for me to say. I don't care. Like I said, all of them, they all asked to be in the position they're in. They did. There was no reason for y'all to jump on this kid. There was no reason for you guys to pick a fight with him. And there was no reason for him to bring a gun that he had no business carrying. Plain and simple. So, at the end of the day, they all put themselves in the position that they're in. Unfortunately. That being said, them are my thoughts. What are yours? Put them in the comments. Whether you agree or disagree, I don't care if you disagree. But just don't echo no fucking talking points, man. I'm tired of that shit. I really am. I don't want to tell people that I like to go fuck themselves. Nah, I won't do that. But what I'm saying is, man, just don't echo no fucking talking points, please. I'm just tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. I was as fair as I could be. I'm going by what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing the judge is definitely 100% Team Kyle. That's obvious. The judge is not. The judge is like, yo, you got to call them rioters, looters. That's fine. You can call them that, but you can't call them the deceased. You can't call them anything that that has to pertain with them being a victim. Which it makes me laugh because I know if that was my situation, somebody would be a victim, and it wouldn't be me. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's 17, I'm not. So, that was sarcasm, just to let y'all know. Anyways, just because we disagree on this one thing, don't mean there are not other things we can agree on. And probably do agree on. So, and see eye to eye with. So, that being said, I'm out. Y'all have a nice weekend. Peace. Deuces. Gone.